What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Friday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here and I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. Happy Friday, guys. We made it. We woke up. We should be grateful. Last day of the week for most of us, unless you're working tomorrow. Oh, we've had a good one. I know we've got something good planned. I've noticed this morning. Institutional investors hodling Bitcoin due to the S&P Dow Jones Indices or indexes, whatever terminology you want to use. They opened a new crypto bridge. Interesting. People's waiting for the smart money to come. Well, it's coming. It's coming. Institutional investors are about to get another instrument to access crypto assets, as they have already poured billions of US dollars into Bitcoin only. And these investors are not looking to sell BTC anytime soon, according to analysis or analysts. Today, US-based major index provider S&P Dow Jones unveiled plans to launch crypto indexes, which will only play into the hand of big investors. The company partnered with Lukka, a New York City-based cryptoasset software and data company. According to S&P Dow Jones, the new index capabilities will make it easier for investors to access this emerging technology-driven asset class, while potentially mitigating some of the common risks associated with this traditional speculative market. Long-winded, but yeah. As reported, if the BTC rally of 2017 was thanks to retail investors, then the nod for 2020's bull run should probably go to institutions. Institutions have stepped up to the plate in 2020, as evidenced by corporations like MicroStrategy and Square, as well as sophisticated traders such as Paul Tudor Jones and Stanley Druckenmiller, all catching the Bitcoin fever. Meanwhile, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange is also experiencing robust volume in its BTC futures contracts, with open interest having recently surpassed the US dollar 1 billion threshold. Very interesting. The broader cryptocurrency market has also benefited, as a rising tide once again seems to lift all boats. But according to some market leaders, institutions are not leading the altcoin rally, including the one that is unfolding in Litecoin, ranked 5th by market cap. Now, Mike Novogratz has replied to someone tweeting about Litecoin, and he's put, "I'm not saying that the ghost claims can't rally. The ghost chains can't rally. I will say I don't know any institution looking at them. They do have small rabid communities. That said, I don't see any reason for most of these coins to persist. Trade these, don't invest them." Do what you want to do, don't listen to Mike Novogratz. Meanwhile, according to a popular trader known as Crypto Ed NL on Twitter, institutions seem to have no intention of selling BTC, even at $22,000 or $30,000, saying they have much higher targets in sight, in the ballpark of $100,000 US dollars or even $300,000 US dollars. That's a similar prediction made by the Winklevoss twins, who have what they deem a considerate Bitcoin price estimate of USD $500,000. It can reach there, it can reach $1 million. The only question is how long it takes. This is what people don't really think about. Excuse me. This other guy, yeah, your 500k price of 9 trillion market cap for Bitcoin is laughable though. That assumes no one holds gold. Aaron, mate, why would a 9 trillion market cap of Bitcoin mean no one holds gold, mate? What are you on about? There's people like that that make me just want to go back to bed and give up on humanity. What's he even mean? What do you mean, Aaron? What do you even mean? Institutional hodlers. I'm stuffy today. Sorry, apologies. I'm getting that winter changeover. I know when you change your season and I get stuffy. I get it every season change. Apologies. Institutional hodlers. Hey, sorry for yawns as well. I'm a bit tired. With the bulls back in control and the BTC price up roughly 43% in the month of November alone, market participants are already eyeing Bitcoin's next milestone. Among them, Charlie Morris, founder and chief investment officer of Bytetree Asset Management, who suggested that Bitcoin has more runway for gains, saying it's curious that Bitcoin hasn't already spiked higher. He pointed to the ease in which it almost recaptured 20,000 USD, as well as a strong narrative and robust network. Additionally, Bitcoin products, such as those managed by Grayscale Investments, among others, are for hodlers. Morris pointed out, once these firms buy Bitcoin, they hold on for dear life. True hodlers, mate. Even during the 2018 bear market, these funds held firm. Even managing some modest accumulation, they now collectively hold 599,533 BTC. He added that since mid-October, they've accumulated 100,000 Bitcoins, which is enormous. As reported this week, the US dollars 5.3 billion Guggenheim Macro Opportunities Fund said it might allocate up to 10% of its net assets. And as Danny Scott, CEO of UK Bitcoin exchange Coin Corner, pointed out, the amount of Bitcoin held on exchanges is falling at unprecedented levels, which translates to less selling and more long-term positions. Damn. Bitcoin as a reserve asset. Are we really going to go here? Really? As Bitcoin's popularity grows amongst institutions, the US dollar is having a tough time. A report entitled The Fraying of the US Global Currency Reserve System, popular generalist investor and Swan Bitcoin, a BTC investment app advisor, Lynn Alden, detailed a bearish take on the US dollar, saying going forward over the next 3 to 5 years, I still expect many countries, including the dollar, to continue to devalue versus hard assets, and for the dollar to probably be among the weaker major currencies during that time frame. Alden took the opportunity to address Bitcoin as a reserve asset, referring to fervent group of possible proponents for the idea that Bitcoin's network effect is too strong to stop, and that it will continue to expand exponentially until it eats the global financial system, i.e. hyper-Bitcoinization. She acknowledged the crypto community for its voracity, adding that increasingly over time Wall Street money has poured in as well. She conceded even if it never reaches the scale that some Bitcoin proponents believe it might, it could still be used as part of a global monetary system. It'll be a globally recognized asset, if that's what you mean, that I can spend globally, that most people globally accept as a form of payment. Yeah. But how fast is it at the till? How fast is it at the till? Have I got to wait at a till for an hour for the guy to be sure that it's going to process? And I'm not going to cancel the transaction. We need something that goes in seconds to any wallet I want to send it to. And in my experience, Bitcoin just doesn't. So it doesn't work for that. That was an interesting article, that. Link will be in the description. If people want to chase it up, chase the links up and chase the tweets up, and I mean, 2007 was legitimately retail investors. It was all over the news. It was going crazy. Now It's almost doing the same thing and no one's talking about it. No one. You know what I mean? I'm tired today. I've got up late again. I missed my 5 o'clock alarm. I'm absolutely wounded. I think you can almost bet your life on it. We've got institutions coming in now. Not only the articles coming out as people talking about it, but it's clearly moving the way it was 3 years ago. But without anyone really talking about it, is what I mean. Like, I'm not really seeing it on many news outlets. I know I'm getting people coming at me again in my DMs saying, "Oh, it's about this Bitcoin thing. What about this Bitcoin thing?" And I'm thinking, fucking hell, bruh. Where were you in March? Like, where were you in March? Yearly lows, 3-year lows, March. That was it. That was the bottom. Everyone's like, "Oh, I might see a bottom yet." You saw the bottom, bro. If you was looking in March, when it hit 3Ks then, everything else was on its ass. Should have sold the house then and just put it in. Everyone should have legitimately just sold their house at that point, put it in crypto, and live with your fucking parents or whoever for 9 months and be buying your house back now. Double the fucking money and still have 10k fucking per asset left. But yeah, you keep paying your mortgage. Keep paying your mortgage. Madness in it. I'm not putting anyone down who's paying a mortgage and didn't sell their house to try and get more. I ain't got a mortgage. You got a better house than me. I'm just highlighting the fact that could have been done. 3k. We all do it's coming back. It's just people don't want to go and live with a mum and shit, and people don't want to live with a fucking mother-in-law and the father-in-law and whatever. Where in hindsight, you just sold your house now, put it all in crypto, went and lived with the parents or parents-in-law for 2 or 3 years, you'd be buying a house twice as big by 2022, 2023, twice as big, mate, if not 3-4 times bigger, as well as all your current assets are mooned. I mean, it's something to... I'd debate selling this car all the time. Let me have it right. I've got this car's probably one of my fucking most valuable single assets. But while it's together, it's an NFT, innit? I can only sell it a one thing, or I've got to strip it apart and sell it in pieces. But I bought it at what, $3,000 a few years ago? Excuse me, I'll probably get $2,000, $2.5 for it, so I could do that. Say I get like $2.5 for it, and then I go and buy a fucking 500 quid car, a piece of shit, just to get me to work. I've then got $2,000 to put in crypto, an extra $2,000. I legitimately debate doing that all the time. The only thing that is cancelling the insurance. And with an insurance company that won't let me cancel, I've got to like go throughout the year. I think, what was that, my last one? I have to check that actually. My new ones might. Anyway, S&P Dow Jones is hodling Bitcoin, baby. That's all you need to really know. That's the takeaway from this video. The smart money's coming in. The institutional investments are coming in. I hope you've had a good week. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. Invest in yourself. Invest in internet of value. Live long and hodl it till you're ready to let it go. Yeah. Turn hobbies into revenue. Guys, if you're, especially the people in unskilled jobs, if you're working customer service or anything like that, and you feel in 5 to 10 years there's going to be a robot come in and actually take your job away, you need to look at turning hobbies into revenue. There's people online reviewing kebabs and all sorts now, do you know what I mean? So everything I've been saying is coming to fruition. Watching the football or the sport with your mate and doing a Gogglebox style thingy. Joe Rogan's now doing it. Do you know what I mean? It's all coming to fruition. I'm saying just go and review food the other month. Someone just go and review steaks if you love steaks. Well, there's a guy doing that with kebabs now, mate. Just Google kebab reviewer or Facebook it, you'll see him. There's people doing it. They're turning hobbies into revenue. are using their head. I swear to God. If you're in customer service and you feel like a robot's going to take your job within the next 5 to 10 years, you need to work at turning your hobbies into revenue. Please, please, please. And we can help you. If you need help doing it, shout me. Facebook DM, Twitter DM, WhatsApp me. If you can find my phone number. Can't find my number. You should be able to find my number. I don't know what's going on if people can't find my number. I don't want to just give it out to everyone. But if you go looking for it, you should be able to find it. So WhatsApp me and whatever, and just say like, look, I'm looking to turn hobbies into revenue and I'm not really sure how, and we'll discuss what your hobbies are and how you can maybe move forward with it and turn it into gradually turn it into a business. Enjoy the weekend, guys. We love crypto. We love the fact institutional investments coming into crypto, and we love you. We also love the internet of value, so you know the dance. Until next time, peace.